Hello, everyone. We're super ready for another live streaming, and tonight it's something different because we started already with the hot takes, and it's funny. I don't know. You tell me if you watch NXT, and again, my name is Carla. Okay, yesterday we had Halloween. We had Halloween. We had Halloween Havoc, of course. I mean, we had Halloween Havoc, of course, and everything it's been so far. The whole event of the actual Halloween Havoc was something else tonight. Yesterday night. And in case you didn't know, just so you know, this is your channel, my friend, for all the WWE fans, of course. And if you're a newbie, if you're an oldie, doesn't matter. You're super welcome to this channel. You can go ahead and subscribe on time. You can go ahead and subscribe because we are uploading new videos every week, of course. And you can be part of the live streaming that we do every week. My husband and I, of course, we go live and we react for all the, I would say, WWE shows. That is pretty much Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown. And what I was saying is that it's just so cool that yesterday we could react to this whole thing event that we have it, and also you can check it out in our channel. And here in this channel we also do live streaming, like I said, live reactions, and best part of it, WWE updates. And right now everybody's talking about the best hot takes between SmackDown and also, I would say, Monday Night Raw. But today I'm gonna focus specifically for what happened on NXT. Again, Halloween Havoc 2024. Yesterday was something else. It was something different. Now that we have this new wrestlers coming up from different, I would say, different types. We have the beauty specifically of Zaria, in case you didn't know. But I'm gonna focus tonight specifically for the hot takes, for the comments that the actual fans, they are talking about it. They are saying, they are spreading the word pretty much, what's going on lately and what do they actually think about it. And why don't we start with the first one? And just a reminder, of course, go ahead and subscribe, like this video. You can go ahead and comment and let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? This was Halloween Havoc, something different this year, the new wrestlers that we mentioned before again, and something that I really, like I said again, I have to admit it, all the matches were just on point. But why don't we start with the best hot takes that I could find about Tony D'Angelo? And in case you didn't know, he kept the title, he retained the title, and of course you can watch it on Peacock, right? We were reacting with Peacock yesterday night. And again, let me know in the comment section, did you like this one? Did you like so far that Tony D'Angelo, he retained for the first time his actually title? This is the new title that Tony D'Angelo he's having on NXT, and it's definitely a huge game changer because, as you must know, again, now he's practically the leader, right, of I would say the whole family, I would say the Italian style, right? That they keep it all Italian and all this stuff. But it says here clearly, for the family, Tony D'Angelo, WWE survives over WWE family to retain the WWE NXT North American champion. And this is huge because this is the first time that he was defending his title, and he did it. You know what? It doesn't matter at the end of the day, how do you win it or not? The point is that he retained it, and he did it with the actual, the whole team, the whole group that now he's leading. And that's the moment when he has to, I would say, take responsibility and be the leader. So it doesn't matter how the hell you win it or not. He did an amazing job. Why don't we check the best hot takes that I could find so far? And this is the one that I really caught my attention. It says here, I'm going to put it in, I'm going to highlight it. Okay. And I'm going to try to go quick because, copyright stuff, right? Again, let me know in the comment section if you agree with this hot take. It says clearly that Dedrick, right? All the credits of Twitter, right? Dedrick, it says, right move, deserve this reign before he goes to the main roster after the draft, and Oba can go towards NXT title. Now this is a good one, so I just highlighted on purpose so you can read it, right? What is I would say, what are the possibilities that Femi, at the end of the day, he can go to the NXT title shot? It's just weird because right now the media, I understand that we the fans, we want to see our favorite wrestler, who knows, being part already part in the main roster. You know, you want to see probably Roxanne Perez or Femi, and in this case is the case of Femi. So I would say that, you know, again, lots of fans, they want to see Femi already in the main roster too. Who knows for SmackDown? But I think this is a good one from Dedrick, right? It says, again, he can go towards the NXT title. I would love to see Femi for the NXT title, and who knows, sooner or later, right? And maybe the next month, maybe they do some changes in the storyline, and Trick Williams, you know, he can finally, you know, go ahead and fight a little bit with Femi. We know clearly that Femi, if he's for another title shot, he might win it again. I mean, he did it before, and if he does it for an NXT title, in this case, NXT title championship, it will be a huge achievement. But I think on this one, definitely it has to be the moment of Tony D'Angelo. So definitely this hot take is super true. That definitely right now is the reign of Tony D'Angelo, and Oba, who knows, maybe he can be ready for the NXT title shot. The other one that I found here, it was about Tony D'Angelo, if I'm not wrong, that I have it here, and I'm going to try to go quick like I said. So again, if it's your first time, you can go ahead and subscribe, because we are right now, I'm reacting for this hot takes. My husband and I, we do this channel, we do live streaming. You saw us probably, but right now tonight I'm going to focus, you know, on this part of the section, I would say, for what happened at Halloween Havoc, and I chose the best hot takes so far. So again, it says here, Spencer, right? I'm going to highlight it. It says, right, I love this, but I hate that it took 4 people to take down Oba. And now, if you think about it, like I said again, this is a title shot. That's number one. Number two, I mean, this guy, Tony D'Angelo, now has the family. And if you are planning to keep and retain your title sharp, it doesn't matter. I think right now this is the opportunity, the chance for the wrestlers to keep it kind of like a bloodline style, meaning of, if you have 3 members on your group, on your team, whatever it is the case, they have to interfere like the Judgment Day also. So if they can interfere on time, go for it, because this was retaining the title specifically. He had to defend his title either way, people like it or not. And personally, seriously, Femi had been already 8 months, almost 6 months, I don't know, but it's been a while already, you know. I mean, we want to see new champions, and I guess even in general, in WWE speaking, I would say if the wrestler passed the 6 months already, forget it. He's super ready, you know, to continue fighting for other type of title shots, or who knows, maybe the actual main roster being drafted. Now, the following, okay, I'm going to go, that was the case of Tony D'Angelo, but why don't we go to the case of these ladies that, as you must know, again, if you see it on the screen, this is the first time ever that Stephanie Vaquer is part now of NXT, but these are not any type of wrestlers, in case you didn't know, my friend. These girls are just on fire right now, and they are taking all over the place on NXT right now, because again, the background is just huge. It's tremendous. Stephanie Vaquer on one side, also Giulia, you know, from New Japan, and everything that they had before together. Who was going to think that at the end of the day, they were going to become tag team, you know, practically tag team, you know, I would say, tag team mates. You know, right now there's no title going on, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, what they need is the communication, and they did it perfectly. So definitely I have it here, and I found, I guess it was this hot take, if I'm not wrong. I saw it, it was here. No, it was this one. And you can let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or not, if you agree with this hot take. Go ahead, join the live chat, leave a comment, let me know in the comment section if you agree with this one for what they said. Just 1 minute, I guess it was this one. Believe it or not, most of them was positive. Some of them could be negative in a certain way, but here it says, it says this one. Better Call Mao, what? Well, all the credits to this guy. It says, cinema. To see them together, who would have saw this coming a long time ago? NXT really does have the best women's division, as does WWE. And right now, this is I would say, the new level of WWE NXT. This is a new era of giving the opportunities, giving the chances of new wrestlers, and like I said again, international wrestlers that we've never seen them probably. Some of the fans are a little bit like, who are they? Like, who is she, or what has she done before? And it's funny because that's the type of comments that you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it when you don't know the wrestler, and it's normal. And that's the point when we were talking to my husband. I was talking to my husband and I was debating because he's the one who knows much more than I. And I would say it's just weird, you know, because at the moment that you say that, like, I don't know who wrestler is this or that one or whoever, that means we're just WWE fans. That means we're not sure what's going on outside of WWE. And outside of WWE, there is a lot of wrestlers, a lot of talent outside. And believe it or not, that makes the difference when somebody come here and they show up and they are, you know, again, they are making an impact as a newcomer, and in this case was Stephanie's and Giulia. Also, it said there was another one here. I guess it's here. It's here or not? I guess I found it. Junior Mask. No, there was another one. Only match I wanted to see. Another positive one. It says the only Gordo. Okay, I'm gonna highlight it. It says the only match I wanted to see. It was outstanding. Love the Giulia and Stephanie tag team. And it's funny because if you think about it right now, this is a good question. We're not even sure if this is gonna be a tag team. I'm saying we're not even sure if it's going to be a tag team because I don't know if you, my friend, okay, you can let me know in the comment section if you took your time, and you checked the part of the interview that it was specifically to Stephanie Vaquer and this girl, Giulia, okay? And it was funny because they asked them specifically, WWE was asking them, like, I understand, you know, we know clearly that you're teaming up right now together and it's because of this, you know, a tag team match that is against Cora, Jade, and this girl, Roxanne Perez, right? But they made a statement clearly, and they said that, yeah, we respect each other. We know who we are already, but it doesn't mean that in the future we're not going to face each other. Because at the end of the day, both of them, they are looking for the actual NXT title. And that is so true. And I really like that part because that means there is a huge respect and there's a huge, I would say, acknowledgement, right? This is the point when we put the acknowledge word, right? And it's true. I liked it. It was really interesting to watch them, how they talk, how they express themselves. Also, it's not like I could see a difference, okay, that they are mentally ready and also they are physically ready. If you check NXT highlights so far, specifically about this Halloween Havoc, it was the perfect chemistry. It was really impressive. And again, I was not related to them because, again, they are not new. It's just they haven't been probably not that well known outside of WWE. So who knows? Let me know in the comment section. Did you like this tag team theme? That probably is not going to stay as a tag team. Probably next month we are going to see Stephanie Vaquer on her side doing her thing and looking for the for the title match, right? For specifically NXT title match, and Giulia possibly too. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this hot take, if you agree with it, or what do you think? And another one, there was another one. If I go up, and I'm trying to go quick because again, copyright. So I had it here. It was about them. Okay, right here. Statement, right? Statement made. Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer get the win in Halloween Havoc. And this is the moment when also I found these comments. It was, I guess, okay, this one. This was funny. This was funny. This is for what? EW sign. Okay, it says Holy SH, right? That was perfection from Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer. The Furies of the women's wrestling world defeat the daughters of AJ Lee, Halloween Havoc. And it's funny because, in case you didn't know, AJ Lee, and again, we know that she's practically like a Hall of Fame, almost so well known and popular. But Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, they've been practically been training with CM Punk, in case you didn't know. And it's funny because before, like in another show or something, it was Roxanne Perez, she had like a confrontation with CM Punk, and she was telling him, you know what, before I used to, I used to respect you, and I used to, it was too iconic for me. You were my idol, crap, and blah, 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 right? But now it's all about Drew McIntyre. I think I did the wrong choice because I found you too much, hypocrite. You're just hypocrite and blah, blah. She was saying that. But in case you didn't know, my friend, it was funny because we know clearly that Roxanne Perez is super friend of CM Punk. Everybody's training together, in the, how do you call this, in the NXT Orlando, I was going to say studio. Anyways, where the place where they go and practice, they train in there. So again, it's funny because everybody knows each other, But again, this was perfection actually. And I think the tag team, the way they did it and the way they won it, it was just on point to make a statement and make sure that everybody could know who the hell is Giulia and who is Stephanie Vaquer in reality. Now the WWE world is getting to know them 100%. I would say it was hard for Roxanne Perez. Yes, but we know Roxanne Perez. Come on, she can handle anything. She handled anything before also. Before, when she had a whole thing that she had to leave for a little bit the company also, she was having kind of issues, physically speaking, okay? And yeah, I think Roxanne Perez, in my opinion, seriously, I would love to see her to get drafted already for Smackdown. I think she's completely ready mentally ready, okay? But I don't know until what point they would consider that. So I don't know if you agree on this one. Let me know in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section if you really like this. Again, this tag team match, was it really I would say different? Was it out of the box? It was just totally different or not? What do you think on this one? Leave it in the comment section. And of course, you can like this video, and just a reminder, subscribe on time so you can get much more notifications of, live streaming, live reactions, and WWE updates. Also, it said, I found another one. It says, okay, this one. Amesh, what? Okay, it says Zaria appears after Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer defeat Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade at NXT Halloween Havoc. And this is the third member, okay, in case you didn't know, Zaria, okay. Now she just signing with WWE. But this girl, I'm not going to say she's the opposite of Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer. It's just Zaria, which is Delta. They changed the name, okay? I don't know. She's just different. She has the whole energy that kind of like Rhea Ripley has. And it's funny because she's been compared with Rhea Ripley. Now, if you think about it, if you take your time to check how the wrestlers actually take their time, the way they fight, specifically, technically speaking, I don't find them just like they are the same. No, I think she has her techniques, in her own style. She even has a little bit of extra makeup. Zaria now, the way she dresses, it's just she's Australian, and it tends to be a little bit, I would say, compared all the time. But I don't think it's the same, okay? But I really liked it because if you take your time to compare kind of the three new wrestlers that they just signed in to WWE, each of them have their own, I would say this like this, essence, each of them have their own style, and each of them, bring to the table in a different way the beautiful, I would say, show. I mean, Giulia, for one side, she brings, and she brings all the Japanese techniques. She brings all the, I don't know how many times she was kicking, and she was doing some how do you call this, headbutts, right? And the other hand, you have Stephanie Vaquer. Again, she's been training in Mexico for I don't know how many, almost 10 years or something, she said. I'm not sure, because she's basically from Chile, and it's just different. In that country, they don't even do I would say wrestling. They don't even do it. So she had to go to Mexico and train herself with somebody else, and who knows, right? And that's the way she started growing. Now, Zaria, I'm not sure in detail how was her background so far, but she's 100% Australia. I took my time and I understood better, yes, how she was, fighting in the actual, I would say, I'm not gonna say like main events. I would say independent shows, okay, over there in Australia, and she definitely has her own, style, which is something cool. It's just different. Again, another one that I found it here. It was right. It was this one. If I go back, and I found this, that was the case of we go up. I'm trying to go up. In upper, so you can see what was the story about. The other winner was the case of Rich Holland. I mean, who was gonna think that Rich Holland, he was gonna turn on Andre Chase, right? It was just weird to see his true colors finally. Now he's the bad one, completely healed. I mean, there's no way. And this is what people said. What it says here, what? Wait, I have it here. It says, I'm going to try to go quick. It says, no, they never. It's too much negativity here. All the winners are so far. No, this one, no, I don't think it's over. Right. I have here Hulk and whatever he said. It says, I don't think it's over between Rich Holland and Chase University. It was great to finally see Andre Chase get a single match on a premium live event. And this is true. This is true. I'm going to say it like this. It's not because we haven't seen Rich Holland in a main event specifically. I'm going to put it this way. It's just... it's been a while that we haven't seen Rich Holland in general. Now, this was the case, to put it in Halloween Havoc, that it was a pay-per-view. It's true. Just because, in case you didn't know, my friend, he started on NXT UK, right? And then there was so many changes. He was drafted here specifically to NXT here in US, right? But now he has come to NXT specifically to stay. But it was funny because he was teasing about it. There was a moment in the storyline before being part of Chase U. She even claimed to say, oh, I'm about to quit the company. This is going to happen from now on. My future is unsecure. It's just too much. I cannot handle it anymore. And he even was planning to do it, So it was just, the storyline was going a little bit deep, right? And when this happened, that he was going to be part of the Chase University and all the stuff, it created an opportunity. But the moment that he was turning heel, it brought something different to the table, and I really liked it. Okay, it's just, there are some wrestlers that they know how to fit into the heel character, I noticed. And this is the case of Rich Holland. I think he's doing an amazing job right now. Of course, 100% hated. There's no way. I mean, I don't think that, yeah, I guess another person couldn't have done this, okay, because he's done a lot yesterday, even interfering with the Hall of Fame that we saw it yesterday in the show. So I would say definitely that hot take, totally agree with. Another one, this was the case again. We were watching the, it was this one. It was everything is on the right, not between. No. It was the case of this match that it was an actual whoa, okay. because Fallon Henley, right, is the new WWE NXT Women's North American champion. It was sad, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. It was sad because nobody thought that Kalani, she was gonna stop retaining this title. But I do like the idea that again, Kalani, she could retain this title. Hi, Logan. Everybody that is entering to the live chat, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one? Could you watch NXT Halloween Havoc? Did you like it? Hi, Logan. Did you like the Halloween Havoc yesterday? Could you watch it? Let me know in the comment section if you could watch it and which one was your favorite match, right? And again, you can also put rewatch, you can put replay also in our channel. Here we have the latest, I would say, live streaming that it was yesterday. We were reacting with my husband. As you can see here in the screen, before I forget, right? It says live stream for Raw. We go Mondays, Fridays for Monday Night Raw, and Friday for Friday Night Smackdown at 8 p.m. EDT. All the information is in the description down below, so you can be part of our live streaming. You just need to make sure to subscribe on time. Subscribe, like this video, so you can be part of the live chat in the actual live streaming. So definitely, Logan, if you can let me know which one you like the most. It was like 6 matches that really they actually, I don't know, it was something different. I really loved this one much more from the others pay-per-view so far on NXT. I guess this was the one that really it was just magic. I loved it. I really loved it. And another one, this one about Kalani. It says what? Fantastic match. Right. I was here, I guess. Finally, there you go. Okay, this is halfway to middle age. Or no? What? Okay, it says, been waiting a long time for singles, gold. Much desert, excellent match. And it's true, it's been a long time that nobody had a title like this. This was the case for Fallon, whatever. Okay, what it says, I'm watching, and Giulia and Stephanie when, yeah, I mean, Giulia and Stephanie did an amazing job. It was something else. It was really magical. It was magical. I'm putting it right now in the live chat. It was magical. I think definitely the match that we saw between Stephanie Vaquer and Giulia, it was something different that they brought into the table. And I would say to the point that they already, you can tell they've been training, I would say, as much more than, you know, all the wrestlers that we tend to see kind of chemistry. They've been training. And I'm going to say it like this. When they train and they connect and they have that chemistry that, I mean, at the end of the day, you even doubt about it. I never thought that they were gonna actually match, and they actually match. And this is the case also of other tag teams that we've seen it before. It's like putting Bianca Belair with again Jade Cargill. Who was gonna think that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair they were gonna be the next champions of this tag team division, you know, for the female division, for the women's division. I mean, who was gonna think again? And we've always seen Bianca Belair by herself, killing it and going everywhere solo. But the way that Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, they actually fit, right? It's just like this one. I really liked it. Giulia and Stephanie, they've been fighting. In case you didn't know, my friend, right? They've been fighting already for titles over there in New Japan. It was for the Strong Women's Championship, right? I don't know in details, right? But I saw one match. And that match that I saw only solo, you know, both of them only, it was like, boom, you know, it was actually a very interesting match to watch. And it's just ironic. It's ironic. Now you're teaming up with your ex-enemy. How crazy is that? I mean, it's just nonsense, right? But definitely that was one of the best matches so far. And you can let me know in the comment section if you agree with these hot takes. And of course, leave a comment. Let me know your hot take. What do you think about NXT? Again, Halloween Havoc 2024. This year was totally different. And why don't we continue with this one? But it really caught my attention, this one. It says, message sent, Zaria just wiped all of Fatal Influence. So I put click in here, and here's what's happening. So she made her debut, and it's funny because you're gonna find a little bit of negativity too, right? It says this one, it really caught my attention. It says, I'm gonna read it. What is it? Wrestle cringe. Okay, so she made, and I just highlighted. You can let me know in the comment section if you agree or not. So it says, so she made her debut, laying out that faction. Who is she? Why is she mad at them? Where is the video package? Where is the story? That is a good one. I really like the comment. You know what? Because again, some of the WWE fans are not that related with all the wrestlers that are outside of WWE. Wrestlers that probably they've been having more than 3 title belts. I don't know, tag team belts, championships, who knows? It's just we're not used to it. And that's the reason that we don't check outside, right? And like the case of, again, the Motor City Machine Guns. Not all the WWE fans are that related with them, with this tag team. So it looks like apparently it wasn't, we're not talking about the rookie thing. The latest rookie tag team. It's just because they've been in the actual career for more than 10 years. It's just, probably if I would have been watching TNA, I would have known more. So what it says, what? James, many people said Stephanie Vaquer next Bryan Danielson. That's a good one. That's a good comparison. I think, yeah, Logan, that could be a good one, actually. That could be a good one. Something that it really caught my attention, and I don't know if you take your time to check the moves of Stephanie Vaquer in this case. This is what I can say. I think she trains so well to the point that she perfected already her style. I'm gonna say it like this. When you perfect something, okay, I'm not a freaking, right? I could say I love observing, yes, but I'm not going to say that I know about techniques. I don't know the name of the moves. My husband is the one who knows. But this is what I noticed, okay? This girl, you can tell, she's been training to the point to perfect her moves already. And all the moves that she's doing it really quick. Really a lot of stuff going on, creating her style. And like you said it, right, Logan, right? It could be Bryan Danielson's. And it's funny because I also found it in the media that they even compare Zaria with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, female style, right? The way she did it. And this is the case that I found it here. I put it here. Wait, sorry, I lost it. So I found another one. Okay, she put... no, not this one. It was this one. Zaria, aka the women's Brock Lesnar. There you go. This is another hot take. It really caught my attention. 1 minute. It says, I just highlighted. It says Jeff Ferrara, right? Zaria, aka the women's Brock Lesnar in the ring, parentheses, and new Roxanne Perez probably. And this is funny because all the moves, and I can show it right now in the actual picture, right? All the moves that she did, it was heavy duty. That's 1, that's 2, and this one. And of course, she attacked the rest, the trio, right? The Fatal Influence, right? It's just the way she actually debuted. It really worked. It worked perfectly. It was a huge impact. It was something different. And of course, she was supposed to get all the spotlight at that moment. And that was the case for Zaria. Before, it was for Giulia. It was a No Mercy, right? So I think definitely this is I would say very interesting hot take because, I don't know, Zaria, I guess she hasn't passed the 5 years for what I was reading and checking. But she's building her career, definitely. Another one, it says... I lost it. Oh, over there. 1 minute. So I have another hot take. It says... No. It's right here. Sari. Oh, she put... No, another one. I had it here and I lost it, I guess. Okay. No, Zaria's. Okay, there you go. Stephanie Vaquer fan. Okay, so I just highlighted. It says, oi. Okay, right here. Stephanie Vaquer fan. It says, Zaria's the next big thing to the Women's North American Championship. And this could be 100% confirmed. Yes, she just said it right there. Because she was appearing at the moment when Fallon, she was lifting the actual belt when she was doing the celebration and whatever. I'm the new NXT North American champion, blah blah. She was about to talk and she was interrupted by Zaria. That means Zaria, she's coming specifically for that title. Chances that she can win that title, I have no idea. I'm gonna say it like this. Probably she's gonna go for the title shot and they are gonna do the same thing that they did with Giulia. Remember, Giulia and the other live event, it was that she was again in the event for the pay-per-view and it was in the main event and that's it. She did not win. So that's what I guess they are doing, kind of like getting into the title shot, getting their momentum because it's the main event, but not winning. So I don't know until what point they're gonna do. Hi, Code Man. What's going on? Hey, what's up? What's up, Code Man? Let me know in the comment section where you're watching from, or also your best. Which one was your favorite match? Which one was your favorite match so far? I mean, Halloween Havoc yesterday was craziness. It was 6 matches. Again, it was something different. New champions, new debuts, new champions, new changes. So definitely, I mean, it was something different. And again, thanks for coming to the live streaming. Everybody that is entering to the live chat, let me know in the comment section which was your favorite match so far, where I'm reacting right now to the best hot takes, of course, on Twitter. Right, you can check the description down below in here so you can be part of our live streaming that I tend to go and do reactions, live reactions, watch along with my husband again, Mondays for Monday Night Raw and Fridays for Friday Night Smackdown. And I guess, like I was saying in this about this comment, I think even, whoever it comes, best wrestler so far outside and not well known in WWE, yes, they can go to the main event. Yes, they can have a title shot, but they are not going to win. It's just the fact that they need the spotlight, and because they need the spotlight and they have to show their skills, they have to show their talent, they have to do their thing. That's the way they can get high ratings and who knows, more merch or whatever it comes for the new wrestler, in this case NXT, right? There was another one, if I'm not wrong. She's amazing. No, it was, I don't know, there was another one last time I saw. What a beast, female version. No, another one. I lost it. Okay, this one. It says, and new Women's North American Champion Fallon Henley. And this is the case of Fallon Henley. Definitely, I mean, it's funny because people, they were saying also that, oh, she's so underrated, blah, blah. I don't know until what point to be negative, okay? Because it says here, I have one. It says she was the third. No. Okay, there you go. Dylan, she put this one. I really like this hot take. It says she was the third wrestler in a gauntlet match and then didn't even win clean. Yes, exactly. That is so true. Is that the weakest championship win of all time, or can anyone think of a weaker one? I like this hot take. He's so right. You know what, Dylan? Yes, I like your comment. Okay, I mean, the way she did it, it was predictable. It was predictable just because it was fatal influence at the end of the day. Meaning of, it's 3 people against 1, that it was against Kalani. Now, I don't know till what point they might have this title shot and main and match already planned, to the point to consider Fallon Henley to win it. That's different, because the way she actually win, it was a little bit kind of weirdo with interference, and this is totally true. This is totally true, and I have to give the props to what's his name again? Dylan, right? Dylan. It was kind of weak. Yes, I was a little bit surprised actually at the end of it. I'm like, what happened? Like, what happened? She just won. What? And it was weird. I'm gonna say it like this, because Kalani, she was standing out. She was supposed to fight against these three wrestlers. Once I saw the second wrestler, that it was JC, right? I'm like, forget it. What are the possibilities that the third one is gonna come? Kalani, she's already tired, which is normal, right? She might probably lose it. Forget it, you know. So I think that one totally is totally true. And yeah, it could have been better. That match could have been better, although I guess they want to put it, you know, on top for this time to follow Henley, right? Now, another one is that this is not the first time that she's having an actual title. This is the first time as a solo. Before she did it, she actually did it for Tag Team Championship. Before, when she was with Kayla, something like that she was drafted to Monday Night Raw. So definitely, there's a lot to prove now. I'm not even sure if this girl, she's supposed to face again Kalani for a rematch. If it happens, it'll be kind of weird. If they do it, okay, fine. But chances are that, again, she's going to win it, because Fatal Influence is everywhere. And Fatal Influence, just a reminder, they are the continuation of a Toxic Attraction. And all the toxic, and all the toxicity, and everything that it was with Mandy Rose before. And who knows? So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one? Was it fair? Was not fair? What was that? Seriously, this was the North American Championship, and now it's a white belt. I love the belt. I love it. Okay, I'm going for which one? Upper. You have this one. Trick Will. Well, no, it was the main event, of course. It was Trick Williams. This one, I really like this one. It says Trick Williams is being pushed to the limit, but he's fighting through the pain. It was painful. That match was painful. I don't know how he started bleeding from the mouth, kind of like Seth Rollins or something, but it was kind of hard. So it was a huge opportunity for Ethan Page to try to show that he can manage Trick Williams, and also for Trick Williams to retain the title, you know, at the end of the day. So it says absolutely chaos. Bollery. Okay, but this one, I want to see this one. Trick going to play. No, 1 minute. I found it in a doll store. Where is it? There was too much. No, he did it so good. Everybody loves Trick Williams. We know that. Everybody loves him. There's no way. So, Trick gonna work, building hypeness, finishing better. That would help stuff. Just better. He don't have bad matches overall. He flat finishes under his belt. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, what about Trick Williams? Okay, this was the main event, of course. And it says, what? Ty Hamilton, he said, Trick gotta work on building and hyping. I just highlighted. You can let me know in the comment section if you agree with this one, if you don't like it. Do you like Trick Williams? Do you think that he should retain the title like 6 more months? Like, is he actually, I would say, material for main roster? Because if you think about it, and I don't know, where's my charger? I lost my charger. What? Okay, if you think about it, at the end of the day, Trick Williams, he used to be the shadow of Carmelo. In case you didn't watch the show of NXT last year, it was all about Carmelo Hayes. That's the moment when Carmelo Hayes was drafted and he was supposed to go to Smackdown. But before Carmelo Hayes, he had the title, the NXT Championship, so sharp, so nice, so, I'm going to say it like this, so too much, you know. He knew how to talk, he knew how to wrestle, he knew how to do everything. And now at SmackDown has changed a little bit, but I'm gonna say it like this. Yeah, it's true what he says. It's true what Ty Hamilton is saying. He has to work and build much more his finisher moves, probably. And also, He says what? He don't have bad matches overall. It is true. I think it's not also that he has bad matches. I think it's a matter of support, that at the end of the day, who knows how they plan the match, that at the end of the day, we see Trick Williams retaining titles. And like I said again, nobody thought that Trick Williams was going to face this guy, Ethan Page. Ethan Page, he's done a lot in a weird way, okay? But he's been having the momentum. He had the title for what, 1 month, kind of, no? And it worked, you know? Definitely, it's a huge opportunity for Trick Williams to demonstrate what he has to bring to the table, and I would say also what he can actually give to the fans, because it's all about the fans. It's all about how much they're I would say stepping up in the ring too. So it's all about everything, talking and microphone and wrestling and techniques and finisher moves and all the moves and all the moves that my husband knows, all the moves. I don't know. I don't know which ones are the moves, but that's the reason that you gotta subscribe and be part of our live streaming, because we're coming back this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown at 8 p.m. EDT. You can double check all the description down below. And also, in case you didn't know, as you can see here, right here up in there, right, it says the image of Crown Jewel. It's because you can come to the live streaming. It's only for subscribers. You can join the live chat, okay, so we can react together. You can leave your opinions, your comments, your hot takes, and of course, best part of it, your questions. So my husband can answer you on time, whatever type of questions. If you're an oldie, you're a newbie, you know, you're with the doubts and everything. And best part of it too, you can write your predictions, your Crown Jewel predictions that we're uploading also tomorrow. I would say we're uploading our predictions for Crown Jewel. We definitely have to talk about it. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, and of course, share the link if you want. What it says, what is your opinion on PWE top 10 best women wrestling of all time? That's a good question, Logan. You know what? It was impressive. I was checking it when I saw it on Twitter, because I was scrolling, right? And then they put the news. And when I saw, how do you call this girl, Toni Storm, I was in shock. And my husband and I were like, what? But I noticed something. It wasn't only Toni Storm that she was number 1. Number 2 or 3, 4, something like that. Oh, number 5. They put Stephanie Vaquer on the 5th. They put also Jordan Grace. And it was, you know, it was wrestlers that probably, who would have thought that, you know, we were going to see them at the end of the day in a list. But Toni Storm, something that she has done so far, and I would say, before I forget, my charger. I mean, something that, yeah, here's my charger. Something that Toni Storm has done. I'm not going to say she's the best wrestler ever, like physically talking, but she has brought something different to her character. And it's been the fact that she knew how to play with her character. Meaning of, if the wrestler can do any type of character at this point, just like a regular actress or actor or whatever you call it, it's because they are stepping up. And I guess that was the huge impact that everybody was in shock. I mean, we saw Toni Storm first as the rock and roll, the rock girl, rock star, whatever, rock, right? And when she changed to AEW, everything changed. And it was a huge change, huge shift, huge transformation. What it says for, to me, is top number 1, Io Sky, 2, Kairi Sane, top number 3, Giulia and Majo Iwatani, top 4, Tami Akano, top 5, Mina Shirakawa, top 6, Maika. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I kind of remember those names. It's just that's New Japan. That's New Japan Pro Wrestling. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that related to New Japan, right? I have an idea. And yeah, for the few videos that I have watched of New Japan, I mean, the girls are like, forget it. They are like something else. It's just different, you know. But what? Top 9, Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida. I saw her because of AW, right? Of course, she has all the package. I would love to hear much more about her, seriously, and probably they can push her for another title. I mean, it's funny because she was kind of facing Mercedes Monet, but it wasn't a big deal. They didn't make it a big deal. It's just AEW. They don't play with storylines. They don't do it as we tend to see it here. It's just different. So it's like, okay, tomorrow you're gonna fight with Monet, with Mercedes Monet, and the day after we're gonna put you with another lady or with another woman, you know. So I totally agree. I mean, Hikaru definitely. And they put number 10 Asuka. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's just Asuka. She's been with the surgery and injury and everything. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like kind of 5 months or 6 months, right? How many months, kind of, Asuka? With she had surgery or something. Yeah, kind of like 6 months. So it's been a while. But the list that you just put, Logan, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just right now, Io Sky, I really like Io Sky. That's true. That is true. Io Sky has her own style. It's just, she flies, the finishers, it's just, she does it really, I don't know. It's just well designed for her body, I'm saying. And that's what I love to see in a wrestler. In a woman, in the women's division, I noticed that it has to go with your physique. If it doesn't, and if it doesn't fit, it wouldn't even look comfortable as, you know, as a viewer. It doesn't look properly, you know. So I think definitely Io Sky, physically, she's just perfectly for her moves. And definitely, who knows, they should push her much more right now. And it's true because it's unbelievable. She made it already solo already, you know, with the WWE Championship before at Smackdown, right? And I mean, who was going to think that she was going to be Money in the Bank too, Money in the Bank winner? So it's just Io Sky. Yeah, I would love to see Io Sky and her partner right now in Damage Control for tag team championship. If they do it, which we're gonna figure it out in Crown Jewel, if finally that's gonna happen. What? Io Sky versus Giulia is a dream match. Cool. I mean, yeah, that sounds interesting. And it's funny because now that you mention, Io Sky was walking around on NXT, right? And then Giulia, they kind of see each other like, I know you. Like, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm coming for you because who knows? Giulia, she's going to be for a while on NXT. I don't know until what point they are going to push the new wrestlers. Remember, they've done it already with Dragon Lee. I guess Dragon Lee, he was 4 months. And after that, you know, he got his chance. He got already drafted. Nobody even called it as a draft. They choose the wrestler, and suddenly you see them on in the main roster, right? Now I'm even a little bit confused with the case of Lash Legend and her friend, her tag team, because they've been already like I don't know, like a month on SmackDown. I don't know if it's part of the storyline or they're planning to put Lash Legend officially, right, at SmackDown. So I'm not sure about it. I think everybody's a little bit confused about that one. But that's a good point when you're saying it'll be really interesting to see Io Sky and Giulia together at a match. Because, I don't know, it's just, you know, something different. I guess I was scrolling and I saw this girl, Giulia, against... what's her name? The other one? I forgot the name. Her partner. What's the name of the partner of Io Sky? Kairi Sane. Sorry. Kairi Sane and Giulia, I guess they've been fighting already. I kind of scroll and I found a video and I'm like, they've done it already. I mean, it's cool. It looks like Giulia, she has already a huge background too. And she's been building it, you know? She's been building it outside, of course. Again, in the case of Japan, it'll be right now. But I mean, definitely, Logan, totally right. Totally great point of view. I mean, I'm going to put it here. Great point of view, totally here. And of course, if you're scrolling and you found this account you found this channel, do not forget to subscribe on time. Right now, today, it was, again, I was talking about NXT Halloween Havoc, best hot take so far. Of course, all the credits to Twitter, right? All the fans that they write their comments, their best opinions. And I would say on this one, this is the last one that I'm gonna put, okay, before I forget. This one was the absolute chaos, when Trick Williams, he won. I'm gonna put it like this. It says tables match. No, I mean, right. No, it was this one. I lost it. People expected. No. Raw needs to get, no, this is not the one. This main event was bananas, and I love Richard from everyone involved. This is Rich Holland is tough to watch, signing up for November episode. Yes, there you go. Okay, so as we know, Bubba, okay, the Hall of Fame, he was helping Trick Williams because, of course, Ethan Page and Rich Holland, they were attacking Trick Williams at the end of it. So this is the guy who wrote this one. This is gonna be the last hot take. Is this one setting up? So he put Town Gaming. He put setting it up for November 6th episode at the ECW Arena. It looks like everybody wants to see Rich Holland with the Hall of Fame. And again, for what I've known and for what I've heard already, he's active. He's doing the independent wrestling right now. So if they book that match, it's gonna be an explosion. It's gonna be something different, definitely. And what happened? It could Trick with Bubba Ray be in a tag team together. Okay, and this one, it says Wolfie. What? I know this won't happen, but could Trick Williams and Bubba Ray be in a tag match together? This could be a dream match for all men. If it happens, it'll be something interesting. It's, possibilities are that, we might see a little bit of changes on NXT. It's just right now, look, we've seen already CM Punk as a special guest referee, like out of nowhere. We saw already Randy Orton facing Javon Evans. And of course, I mean, the results were incredible. Of course, we know the champs, the Hall of Fames, and everybody who has tons of years of experience, they always are going to be on top. There's no doubt about it. But I mean, definitely, we definitely gotta check it out. And of course, we just gotta wait for the matches that they're gonna put for the following NXT episode that is gonna be next week. It's gonna be on Wednesday. Just a reminder, because we have the votes and all the stuff, election day, and it's gonna be chaotic, right? So make sure to subscribe again. And just a reminder, as you can see it in the screen, and I'm gonna put it here. As you can see it in the screen, it says live streaming. You can join the live chat and react with us. My husband and I, we go live streaming on Mondays and Fridays for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown. And best part of it is, as you can see in the screen also, it says Crown Jewel. So we want to see you for this upcoming Saturday for Crown Jewel. It's going to be at, I would say, at 1 p.m. EDT. And of course, if you have Pacific time, it's going to be at 10 a.m. for Pacific time. So make sure to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe on time so we can be together reacting this Friday also for Friday Night Smackdown. Thanks again for every new subscriber, new follower that you are coming here and we're reacting. Be part of this community. This is Wrestling Battle US. My name is Carla, and thanks again, Logan and Codeman, everybody who came to the live chat, everybody who was present in this live streaming. Thanks again. We're coming back the next week, okay? So you can double check hot takes with me also again. Probably it'll be about Raw or SmackDown. We're just starting this new live streaming, okay? After show, practically almost at 11 EDT. I try to make sure to I would say to keep you posted. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the channel on time schedule, so you can go ahead and subscribe and be part of this live streaming. Again, thanks again, and I see you this Friday. Do not forget to subscribe for the uploading and upcoming new videos that we're putting tomorrow night.